Hey, it's your girl Kennedy. Whole single, just stopping by for a quick video. Just want to do this live this morning. Y'all gotta give me a minute. I'm just sort of discombobulated here this morning. And so if you can see my beautiful artwork, I moved it because it wasn't getting any exposure. But if you'll see this picture right here, that is Art by Q. Art by Q. Look her up. Wonderful artist here in Birmingham, Alabama. She does all kind of paintings and then different materials she uses on it that makes it shine. And she does all kind of artistry work. If you want your initials and like door hangers, all kind of stuff. But she's out there, and I want to give my sister, my little sister, a shout out. She had an event Sunday, and I had tickets and everything. And Saturday evening, my car wouldn't start for me to get home, and I had to get some change, so I wasn't able to go. So I do apologize. She is a magnificent person. You'll be blessed to meet her. But today, this quick video before I start work is: Are you really dating? Dating, data attained through experiences. So the reason I came on this morning on this live and hadn't anybody joined us yet, but y'all have watched the replay because I got Lopez and I have so many people. I want to just thank my subscribers. You guys you keep me lifted, what they call lifted, like John Legend said, lifted. You keep me lifted and motivated to pray and ask God give me a word for the people if there's a word for the people. Sometimes there's not a word for the people. So then you may see 3 or 4 or 5 days go by where there's no video. And that's because I'd really rather not say anything than to just make up something to say. Okay. Sometimes videos or influencers or podcasters, they have to be on a schedule, and I have to make these videos by this. I need to keep these up, this videos. I need to keep these members. And that's not my reasoning for doing the podcast. A whole single is to share the insights that God gives me. So if He's working on me for some other stuff, He's not giving me anything for you right then. He's feeding me. Then there's nothing. I have to digest it and turn it over and chew the cud and then come back. But today, He did lead me with this, and He wanted me to say, "Are you really dating?" Because I had a subscriber. We were having I get emails, and I love my emails. Y'all just don't know these messages y'all send me in inboxes and stuff. Hey, I read them, and you notice that if I do nothing else, I'm gonna give you a heart back for at least saying, "Hey, Chica, I love you. You're beautiful." All these things that you all share with me, I love it, and I love you all by the gallons. But anyway, girlfriend said a statement, and we were talking, and I'm like, okay, do y'all know what the word oxymoron means? Oxymoron. It means like when you say something that just don't go together. It just don't go together. This doesn't fit with this. And so she said, well, I really want to be married again. I really want a husband. And I'm dating, but I'm just dating for fun. So for me, those two statements don't go together. To say to me, you're really looking to be married again, you're really looking for a serious relationship, but then to say to me, but you're dating for fun, that means you're wasting time just to me, Kennedy, because everything I do is intentional, it's focused, it's driven. So when we plan what we're going to be doing, y'all excuse me, I'm in Alabama, and I can see this lizard on the next people's house. And it's funny to me because in Alabama, you see lizards, but you don't see them that often. I don't. Whereas in Florida, I'm used to 1,000 of the little things, the little bears just scaring everywhere by the porch. But anyway, to me, God will give you time. Yes, we know that when you have lived in a world of sin, or and you repent and you come back to God, and He'll give you time for the time you lost in the enemy's realm. So, but that doesn't mean to just waste time. It doesn't mean to just waste time. We are supposed to be good stewards of everything God gives us. Now, although I myself, I wasn't a good steward of my time in my earlier years, meaning that I did a lot of stuff that really wasn't useful for life. Not everything I did in life, but it was some time that, for me, like drinking and partying and hanging out and stuff like that. It was fun, but it wasn't useful for life. It wasn't going to build the block of for career. It wasn't going to build the block for family. It wasn't going to build the block for marriage and relationship. The people I met when I went out, going out, and I'm drinking and partying, those I don't think none of them would be anybody I would wanted to marry. You know what I'm saying? Or else I would have. Never married anybody I hung out with. My husband was the cable man. He came to my house to hook up my cable, and we found attraction and started talking and went on from there. But what are you dating? What is your reason for dating? If you are just dating to have fun, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's the thing. There is nothing wrong. Be real up front though. That's what I'm saying. Be real with yourself and be real with the other person up front. And it's like, hey, I'm just dating. No need to push it any past that. We're gonna go out and have fun. We're gonna go to these live shows. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go and maybe even go to Six Flags, go to the amusement park. We can go to Disney World if you want to. But that's all we're gonna be doing is having fun. I'm not looking to you to be my soulmate. I'm not looking to you to be my, kinsman redeemer. We just having fun. Be clear. Because men have feelings too. Sis, men have feelings too. And the man could be growing into you and you're just having fun. So let him know. I'm just having fun. No need for you to put your feelings there. But if you're really dating with intentions on having a lasting relationship. Now, when I say relationship, I'm not just meaning an intimate relationship or woman, man, lover kind of. I'm talking about any relationship, whether it's a friendship, closenessship, sistership, brothership, whatever your ship is, you still want to cultivate it and make sure it's growing on good soil. And so, from the beginning of planting anything, you first turn over the soil. You first get the soil prepared for what you're going to plant. So now, in any friendship, kinship, menship, sistership, you want to know what is this, what are we getting ready to plant? Let's turn this over. And so if I'm planting a friendship, I may turn it over one way. If I'm planting a courtship, I may turn the dirt over another way to get it prepared. So let me get prepared. Let me tell you, let me turn your dirt over and tell you, there's no need to think about anything further than let's having fun. Okay? Let's be clear. Now, this is the thing. Sometimes those may be your intentions in the beginning, but as after you spend time together, day after day, month after month, things may grow and change. And then, if they do, let a person know. I've seen something happen where this same situation happened, and the person never told the other person. Then the other person's thinking, even though I'm madly in love with this woman. She says, we're just friends. She says, we'll never be anything more than friends. So he eventually met someone and married someone else. Sis was heartbroken. It could have been a Tubi movie, a Lifetime movie, a Harlequin romance, because she was truly brokenhearted. Because how could he go and marry someone else? We were so close as friends. As friends, because that's what you told him you wanted. And that's what he gave you out of respect and love for his friend. So let's be clear in our intentions. And if your intentions change, let a person know. Like they said, let a brother know. Let someone know. Because dating for fun can be fun. Like there's some women like myself. Right now, I have so many things that I'm trying to endeavor in the ministry and in rebirth and my personal business and my business and in this business and all these businesses and all these things till sometimes I wonder if I'm ready to date, if I want to date, if I want to be married again, if I want to do all this. So I wonder and ponder. In the meantime, I'm still working on the goals that I have for myself. And if that some person come up, it may change my thought. I might say, wow, I really wasn't thinking or motivated towards dating to get married again, but this person is really, we become close and it may happen. But this is my journey. This is why I'm so focused on the real, the right here and the right now. I'm focused on what does God want me to be doing in my singleness? While I'm single, what should I be doing? I am like Paul. I am working for the Lord. I'm using that time to be close with God. Because when I do get a husband, I'm going to have to spend some of that time with him. You understand? I'm spending this time with my daughter, my granddaughter, my businesses, my work, my doing trainings and all these things to enrich myself for the business world. So what are you dating for? Are you just dating for fun? Let them know. And if your feelings change, let them know that too. Person, you don't want to miss something good because you didn't open your mouth. The words that close. Well, no, I ain't gonna say the word, but people say, "But boy, we'll be to put it on the word. It'll be the God be like, I ain't saying that." Closed mouth don't get fed, but meaning that you speak things into life. And so we got to speak into what it is we're looking for. Educate, let other people know what it is that you're looking for. Don't have a person walking around unawares thinking that we're in this big romantic situation, but we're not going anywhere. This is just she's just having fun, and he may be getting serious. So that whole statement just blew me away. Like, how are you looking for? I want to be a husband. I want to be a wife again, but you're just dating for fun. No, dating just like anything in life is strategic. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. When you're dating for with a purpose, like people, I'm dating with a purpose, then that means that you're focused and you're driven. You got your whole list of what I want and what I need and what I'm looking for. You got all your questions. Well, I need to know if they this, if they like that, if they don't like this. I need to know if they ever been here, if they ever did that. You got your questions. You may not ask them in a uniform manner where you sound like, like you're in a law court, a court room or something, and you're interrogating somebody. Did you ever have any? Do you have any kids? Do you, we don't want to do it like that, but we know we can do this in conversation. We know that, hey, as time goes by, you know, of course, you offer that information about yourself. See, this is what happens to me. They offer me all this information. I have 2 kids. I work. I have my own house. I have my own car. I'm independent. I this, I that, and the other. And it's like, baby, this is not no resume. Not no. It's not a resume. I would say some stuff. I'm not, because to me that looks so interviewish. I'm not interviewing you. I'm trying to get to know you. So to regurgitate a whole bunch of just information about yourself sounds like you are in an interview for a job. So it's not going to come out like that, but you do have your list. You got your list. Hey, I want a man got this or doing this or at least living this way. He got to be serving God. He got to be motivated and really, he got to be tithing because we ain't gonna be broke. If he tired, then I know we got, that we can be on the even keel. That's one thing. You got to have some things on the list that you can work on and some things on the list that's non-negotiable. And so I have some non-negotiable. I really do. If he ain't got a relationship with God, non-negotiable. If he's not a tither, non-negotiable. Because I'm not gonna get in your being with you and then you not tithing and I'm tithing and you dragging our money down. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna rob God together. I'm not gonna be your, getaway driver. Cause we needed the light bill paid. No, we're gonna give God his money and let him bless this light bill with his favor. and the car fixing and the this, that, and the roof and the grass getting cut. I got a whole lot of stuff that's different now, with my pocket, because I'm like, hey, I got grass to get cut, I got tree limbs to get raked up, a deck to be fixed, a patio to fix up, a car that had to keep service, and so it's easy to say, wow, and it's just me and God, boy, I wish I had. No, that's not the purpose. My purpose is God. I'm gonna keep searching after you. I'm gonna keep endeavoring into you and your word, and all these things will be added to me. I know you got me, so I ain't gotta be looking for somebody to do certain things for me. I'm looking for someone that we can match up together and we can grow. So dating with a purpose. I hear even that are intellectually bound, that are really motivated to have that secure someone in their life. That's the question. That's what they're saying. That they're dating on purpose, with the purpose of finding a suitable mate. So I can't hardly hear when you say to me, I'm dating for fun, but I really want a husband. I'm really sort of perplexed with that statement. You may want, if that's something you say, you may want to rethink it. Rethink how you want to verbalize that. Maybe say, I would like to get married again, but right now I'm just having fun while I'm dating. And so y'all excuse me, I did take my allergy medication this morning, so now we're gonna have to do that. But this is where we are. We're dating with purpose. If you're having fun, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being upfront with somebody and saying, hey, there's no need for you to, start getting the feelings for me other than that true brotherly sisterly love. Because I'm really, like, I'm not really ready for a strong, serious, stern relationship, but I do want a good friendship right now where I can feel like I got somebody to call. Like, hey, I need you to take this battery out of my car and take it down there and get it tested. So I had to pay this man to come, this service people. You know how much they cost to come out? Anyway, God got it. He already finished it. It's already done. I'm just waiting for it to, on the other side so I can go. But anyway, let's be more particular in how we phrase things, how we speak things into existence. If you are dating with the intentions on securing a suitable mate, let's date with purpose. We're not dating for fun. Fun is something you do when you just, there's no agenda, there's no direction in fun. It's just we're having fun. It's haphazard. It's things that pop up and arise. But when you are on a clear course, he says, run the race. He has finished the course. There's a course. So let's stay on course with our lives and our wholeness. And let's start by being honest with ourselves and each other about our reasoning for dating. So, hey, if you're dating data attained through experiences, if you're dating for that furthermore, then let them know. If you're dating for that fun of it all, let them know. Anyway, I got to get ready to get on to this job over here on this next thing. But anyway, I love you guys by the gallons. Peace, love, and what? Fish grease. Why? Fish grease? Because it's hot.